morning. And they makes this thing dark. They're making it dark so that you can't hardly see the movement. Cause look at how the light is right here behind me. See how they're making it darker? As I move over to get in the light, they're making it darker. But anyway, I hate fools, and these people are what you call fools. But anyway, the reason I'm making this video, I just woke up. They woke me up. What I do with my phone? They woke me up, shooting me. This is, yeah, shooting me, and I'm being shot directly in my heart. Constantly shooting. I have my hand going. That's how they was shooting me in my heart. I may have to charge my phone in order to get it to come up. I'll put it on the charger. Okay, today is the 15th. Yeah, the 15th of May, 2026. The time now is 4:48 in the morning. And so this is what I was sitting on. So you can see the holes. There's a hole there up to the two holes up to the top. You can see the hole where the light passed by. So what I feel I'm gonna have to do in order to protect myself and my sister. So you can see the holes. I'm gonna have to get me a weapon. So these people think they that bold they can keep going up under this house, setting up a weapon where they can attack us while we sleep. I'm gonna get bold enough where I can go out there when I see that M beside that C that's showing me this motion because you got some psychopath want to go out there and go up under the house to shoot older women every single night. This thing is full of holes. Full of holes out from the top all the way down to the bottom. And I got proof that this person is shooting us up under this house because this is not the only sheet of aluminum that I have. This is about the eighth or the ninth sheet. Full of holes. And I got an aluminum pan over there that you can see the dents where it was hitting the pan every night. I have the rights. They want to say this is a quiet wall. I'm going to bring some noise to this dang on quiet wall. Because I'm tired of them attacking us. For 4 years, we've been under attack in this house. The house that we moved from, we was under attack 4 years in that house. In the house before that, we were under attack for 2 years in that house. And then when we was in Robertson County, we were under attack for how I don't know how long. I do believe my attack started in the 1980s. That's when I started having problems going to the doctors. And these doctors knowing they can't help me because they know this is not a sickness. This is being done. It's 4 something in the morning, and here I am up doing a dang on video because someone is constantly, like a machine gun, shooting me in my heart. And I had to move my chair. I had my chair turned that way one time. Then I moved it to up there. Then I moved it back. I've been constantly moving it. This is and that's the M right, CM right there now. Right here. This is letting me know that the M just moved. But it was a CM motion because there's somebody out there and they shooting us. I'm gonna get me a weapon. Since they want to be, they say we in a war. We gonna be in a war, but it ain't gonna be quiet no more. Cause I'm not gonna just keep sitting here letting these people attack us. And like I said, when we moved in this house, my sister could walk. My sister could feed herself. She can talk and cuss. She could do whatever she could do something. Now she can do nothing. Not nothing. But they was attacking us at the other house. I got proof of that too, because I had aluminum foil on the windows and the glass door. And there's aluminum foil with holes in it. We don't bother people. This is the sheriff department pushing this. So evidently, when we moved from Robertson County to this county, the sheriff department in Robertson County sent notice to the up here to where we move. Cause time we move, we come under attack. But the thing in Robertson County, the people won't as vicious as the people here. These people up here are psychopaths. From the time we moved here, I knew that something ain't right. And they trying to darken me out. And I'm right here at a dang on light. Because you got some freaks that feel like they can just do whatever they want to do with this technology. Grown behind men. And more men want to get involved with this so that they can attack people. Because they're not doing no good. There ain't nothing good about this. They're trying to depopulate the earth. And you got these black idiots that's helping them. We shouldn't get involved in this kind of crap. Because you God enemy. I'm telling you. When you're coming against people with this technology, you're gonna get it. Because God is coming. He's gonna send something that's gonna wipe your behinds out. There's enough black men is gone as it is. We black women, we need some black men to protect us, not to be killing us. You don't need to be in the Masons because that's who is behind a lot of this crap. Freemasons. They used to wouldn't even allow your light behind to be a Freemason or any part of the secret society because they didn't want you to know the knowledge. Now you got everybody that want this in the boule, you're a boule or you're a Freemason or you something. But you got to have your own blight this and a blight that and a blight this. It always got to be blight this, blight in front of whatever it is because they don't want you in theirs. Because they don't consider you equal. But you so busy trying to be something, be a man of God. A man that loved Jesus the Christ, or Yeshua, however you call his name. Not somebody that don't God don't have a son, because God do have a son, and he his son. You have to follow what he say. He is the Father, he the Son, and he the Holy Spirit. Got three parts that he played. And y'all want to be in the Freemason that serve Satan. Freemason serve Satan. And them jokers that wear that red hat too. I can't call them, not the Moors, but the one that you got to be a Freemason in order for you to be that. I can't think of what it is. Learning doctrines of devils. That's what you're doing. And you should be ashamed. As much hell as they've taken our ancestors, that you want to follow behind crap. A bunch of crap. There's some fool at 4 something in the morning is out there shooting me in my heart. I'm asleep, waking up, feeling this stuff hit me. And it's all in this aluminum foil. And this is not, I got a whole bunch of sheets. And I'm going to change this sheet tonight too. Now I'm getting fed up with being a sitting duck. They're just letting people torture me and can't do nothing about it. Well, I'm going to do something about it because I'm going to find me some kind of gun. I'm going to go up under there and start shooting that joker. You ain't going to keep shooting me and I can't shoot back. But mine ain't going to be quiet. Mine going to be loud. And these people got these lights and things on their house where they got it pointed right at our porch. Where I can't even go on the front porch without being under attack. And every single time it rains, you can see the reflections of their porch lights directed over here. It ain't going straight to the house that's directly in front of them. It's coming slanted. All the lights slanted over here. Where men is attacking women. Old women. I'm 67 years old. My sister is 71 years old. And we under attack by men attacking us. And we don't bother nobody. My sister can't even get out the dang on bed. She can't even walk through the house. I can't even go to the mailbox with these people shooting me. With this tape, I got little knots all through my body. And the sheriff, the police, military is involved in this crap. What kind of mess is this? What kind of military? What type of law enforcement do we supposed to have? A bunch of idiots, a low life piece of crap that want to attack older women with lies. Coming in a neighborhood, spreading lies. I mean, really, talking about we are a terrorist. I never shot a gun before in my life, but I will store it because I'm gonna get me a gun. You're not gonna keep messing with me. You're not gonna keep attacking me. We're gonna make a noisy war. Okay, I had put it on pause because I got a book. I got their manual of what they go by, and it showed the schematics of the guns that they have shooting us. And it's the name of the book is either Quiet Weapons for a Silent War or Silent War for no Silent Weapons for a Quiet War. One or the other. It's a little yellow book, and I got it. And I got other books. There's one about something, Behold the White Horse or something like that. I got that book too. I have some books with this that they written, somebody written about this here, telling what they do. And this is our government, the government agencies that is doing this, that's behind this. One thing I do know is that the military, the sheriff department, the city cops, the Freemasons are the ones who've been attacking me through the years. And there are other people saying, like men, saying that the FBI, the CIA, uh, the DOJ, I do know I have written to politicians and the Department of Justice write me back telling me they ain't nothing that they can do about it. But there's something that I can do about it. Because they're not going to keep shooting me every dang on night. I ain't no telling how many holes is in my body. Because this is only this one sheet of paper. But actually it's two that I put together. There's two sheets of paper, two sheets of aluminum. And I got other aluminums. This is about the 8th of the ninth. And I'm gonna put fresh up under me tonight. This thing is full of holes. There's some freak, and they got us surrounded by these devils attacking us. Then they got they had some kind of hot air shooting in my private area. I'm being raped by hot air. There's some freak, cause you got to be a super freak to want to send hot air in somebody's private areas. And got my intestines. This is not my just my stomach. This is my intestines swole up. And like I've been saying, I've had 4 babies to come out of this body. And my body went back in place. After having 4 children, I didn't weigh but 123 pounds. Before having children, I weighed 95 pounds. So I've been small. And now they just got me blowing me up like a balloon. I'm a human. I'm not no dang on rubber. I'm a human being. And I got to be up at 4 something in the morning making a video because if I die, I've been murdered by a neighborhood, a whole neighborhood, and I got plenty of videos. I got plenty of videos, even from the other house. They got a fake sun out there. That's not the real sun. That ain't even the real moon. That moon is spying on people. What they did with what God created, I don't know. But that ain't it. They blocking the sun and then putting all that chemtrail up in the sky. Just like how they blocking, trying to block me where you can't see me. Because it's not that dark in this room. They making it dark. Some fool is somewhere this time of night messing with something they ain't put a brown penny in. But they can come mess, they can mess with your crap. Like you don't have no rights, but they got some. Just like you got Europeans come from another across the water, come to this land where they were already indigenous people, not native, indigenous, that they just try to erase and just took over because they are murderers, liars, psychopaths that's been running this country since George Washington, who they claim is the first president. Steal, kill, and destroy, just like they daddy Satan, because that's what he do: steal, kill, and destroy. And they haven't stopped. They still killing, still destroying, and still stealing. Because our country has been ran by sickos. These people are sick. Nothing normal about them. But they expect everybody else to be normal while they sick. Now, right now, I got my feet flat on this floor, and it's burning my feet. If I had them propped up, they still will be burning my feet because this stuff is coming. That's why I say you can't even grow your food. Because if you eat that mash, you eating something that's gonna affect your body because they got radiation coming up with whatever this is that's coming up under this up under the ground. Got radiation involved in it. And they done hit me so much and attacked me so much until my teeth are just crumbling. Not just my teeth. People that's being targeted. They say their teeth are just falling out their mouth. And the government know. I've written to many politicians for the Department of Justice. I ain't wrote to the Department of Justice not one time, but they keep writing me. I ain't wrote to them. I'm writing to different politicians, even Roy Cooper, who was supposed to be our governor. I've written to the president, and I still got my letters to prove it. I read to different politicians that I didn't even know who they was. All I know, they're a politician, a senator, a governor of other states, just to let them know that this is being done, hoping that maybe somebody will have the balls to get involved in behind it. And they got these government workers that saying that they being attacked by it. I don't know if the people being attacked by it or not, because they trying to say some kind of syndrome. It ain't no dang on syndrome. It's torture. Pure natural born torture. Well, you got these doctors always trying to give a name to something, but name torture. Torture. Because that's what it is. It ain't no syndrome. It's torture. Call it what it is, medical people. Call it what it is that somebody is torturing other somebodies. United States citizens. that our government is halving up people, halving up the country. One part are criminals that's attacking, the other part who finding out that they're under attack, and they don't, and they be under attack for years before they realize they're under attack. Cause like I said, I do believe my attack started in the 1980s. It could have started before that. Cause I was having problems as a young woman. I remember when I was a teen, before my mama died. My mama died when I turned 16. And I remember having pains in my stomach so bad till I had to pull myself up in the bed because I was in so much pain. And I don't know, to this day, I don't know why that happened. And that's before my mama died. And there's another time that happened, but I do believe that was my sister had bad spirits in her. And she grabbed my hand when we was in church. When the spirit was high. You can't be touching people when the spirit high in the church. And I didn't know that. But I'm not here to talk about this that, you know. But I'm just going back the thing that happened to me when I was a teenager. Cause some people is saying that they've been under attack all their life since they was born. And that could be, I don't know. I don't even know. I just know that I was having a lot of problems. But I do know in the 1980s, thing got so bad till I started going to the doctors. And the doctor won't hit no 2 cent, not nothing. None of them doctors. One doctor, they ran his behind out of Dillon, South Carolina. But I think both of the doctors I was going to got ran out of Dillon. So these doctors been doing stuff and doing stuff and doing stuff just to make money off of people. And they ain't never been good doctors for black people, even black doctors. Because the doctor that did my surgery and sent me home hemorrhaging was a black man. Sent me home hemorrhaging, and then when I'm trying to go to other doctors to get healed, he trying to make it seem like I did something to make myself hemorrhage, which was a lie from hell. Because I was hemorrhaging in the hospital. I just didn't know what it was until about 2 or 3 weeks later when it started coming out of me. Black blood, black, pure black, stinking blood like a sewer. Because he sent me home hemorrhaging. And he was a black doctor. They don't have no integrity when it comes to somebody with some law of enforcement behind them. Instead of them telling them, no, I'm not getting ready to do that. They'll do it just like the landlords. Because the man that owned this house gave them permission. My apartment, the, my landlord gave them permission to put stuff under up under the house that we live in, that we paying rent to. And just because they trying to make my camera dark, I'm still running my mouth. You don't need to see me in order to hear what I got to say, idiots. And I'm not talking to the people that's looking at my video, if anybody looking, because people don't really pay me much attention. But I'm about the most truthful person that you're going to hear. Because what I'm saying is the God honest truth. this, they got us as energy mirrors, like a mermaid, energy maid. I guess you could say energy maid, cause we are submerged under this energy because of those smart meters that they put on the houses about 9 years ago. Those are weapons. And that's why I've been telling people and telling people, if you own your own home, take them dang on meters off your house because those are weapons. And they're going to use these weapons because I got videos showing where they've been putting out from the all the way to the back to the main highway, all the way around to right here, right down the street right there. They ain't doing all that just for two old women. They're gonna destroy these people in this neighborhood. They're gonna be a time. What that time is, there's an M right there. What that time is they're gonna do something to a giant microwave. And we got all this technology inside, they know technology in our bodies. And they're gonna microwave the crap out of us. And I'm not trying to be nice at the words. I don't cuss, but maybe some people might say crap is a cuss word. I don't care. But that's what they're gonna microwave us. Just like you put aluminum in a microwave oven, that and it be pop, 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 sparking fine stuff. That's what we gonna happen to us. They not putting all this technology in us for nothing. Putting all this stuff down under the ground for nothing. This whole neighborhood. And they help the idiots out here so dumb and retarded till they helping them. They ain't even got, I'm the only one seem to be out here that got sense to see what they doing. They ain't putting all this down under the ground for two old women. That woman that lives over there across that street over there, she done had I don't know how many people coming over there putting stuff under the ground since she been over there. Her daddy died being a gang stalker. He in hell right now. Where she gonna end up too? Cause she ain't human. You got reptilians living all around us. You got people don't want to believe in aliens. You don't have to. I know what I've seen. And I seen something with great big old head, the back of their heads, great big back of their heads. They sitting at the window, looked like they were sitting face to face, like this here. There was two of them. And in the back of the head, you see one with the back of the head, and you see one with the back of the head, and they getting energized at nighttime from under the ground because I had brought some solar lights and I got pictures of my solar lights and expensive, not no little Dollar Tree. I got them from either QVC or a Home Shopping Network. They will come on at night around about 6 when it start getting dark, and in the house that was behind us was a brown and a beige house. One was beige, one was brown. In that beige house, round about not long after my solar lights come on, red, blue, and green, like the party lights that be rotating, will come on. My solar lights go right back off because they had something connected to the underground. And that's what the people, how they, what made them look human. They need this frequency so they can look human, but they not human. And these people be attacking us with technology. And you got them from different races, black and white, Spanish, Chinese. And I'm trying to let y'all know that they're not us. They're not human. And I've been trying to tell people for the last maybe 8 years when I really realized what's going on. Because at the first house, I wasn't sure what was going on. I thought they was witches, just witches, which they are witches. But you got the military, the government agencies is training the witches and just regular people how to use this technology. And the witches using the technology and the witchcraft, and they call it techno sorcery. They turning whole neighborhoods. And when I say whole neighborhood, I'm talking about the whole dang gone neighborhood, children and all, into gang stalkers, domestic terrorists, because that's what they are. They saying we are the terror, but we ain't terrorizing nobody. We ain't doing nothing to nobody. They doing it to us. They doing it to us. And if we go to the medical people eat no better. If we go to the law ain't no better. If people try to sue, the judge will have them put into a mental institution because they all is involved in depopulation. This is a part of depopulation. This is a part of human trafficking where they got us locked away. Well, we all of us ain't locked away because some people got jobs, but even on the job they being tortured and terrorized on the job. Well, I don't talk enough. I said what I had to say, and I reckon because I just seen another M pop up there. So that idiot, I wish I had something I could just shoot down through this, and I could know exactly where he was at, and shoot him through the floor. He want to shoot me through the floor. I want to shoot him back through the floor. They don't have a limit to what they'll do. They don't even have a limit to it. They break in people's houses, change their furniture around, just to let them know that they were in their house. Some people said they were in their house and they were home in their bed sleep and somebody in their house. That's why I sleep with my door locked. But I woke up one night. They sent a skinwalker up in here. I wake up, and this done happened to me twice. Well, I wake up. The first time I woke up, I was at my apartment, and I had my face turned towards the back of the chair because I was sleeping on the couch. Because they have the bedroom side by side. You just got a thin behind wall between it, and that's it. I don't even think these walls are insulated because I could hear their conversation. They could hear mine. But anyway, I turned around and there's a man standing there looking at me. Black, and he was black. He wasn't white. He wasn't Indian. He wasn't Chinese. He was a black man. And when I saw him, I said, "Oh!" And he just popped away. So I jumped up and I went and walked it. I thought it was a demon. But they said that they can project images. So I don't know if they was someone astral traveling, standing there looking at me. If they, because the military stay right beside me. Nobody lives in their house but military. When one military family move out, another one move in. So far, there only been white people in that house. My sister lived there too. Only military was there when she was there, and they was sending images in her house. But she told me people walking in through her wall, they were trying to really run her crazy. This is our military, full of idiots. Our military is full of idiots. Our law enforcement, full of idiots. Our government, full of idiots. And I'm gonna say just what if you act like an idiot, I'm gonna tell you you an idiot. Cause you around here messing with the citizens that you're supposed to be protecting. You the problem. We need somebody from another country to come here and protect us from the ones that's supposed to be here protecting us. Because y'all is corrupt. As corrupt can be. This is our people that's supposed to be corrupt. Homeland Security, corrupt. FEMA, corrupt. FBI, corrupt. CIA, corrupt. And I can't say that every single person within these organizations is corrupt, but I guarantee you the majority of them are corrupt. And the one that's not corrupt ain't saying nothing because they'll do the same thing to them as they doing to us. They're just how corrupt. But I wonder, is the one that's so corrupt, are they human? Because I'm telling you, they are entities here. They are here. And our government been knowing that they're here because they in cahoots with them. This is we is when Jesus come back for his bride, when they Armageddon, he not gonna be fighting with humans. He gonna be fighting with something else. Reptilians. I'm telling you, they reptilians here looking like us, but they can't control their people. So when you watching TV, check them people's eyes and see if you looking at a human or you looking at a reptilian. Cause I'm telling you, them reptilians is on TV and they got high positions as like uh doctors and television hosts that we look at and enjoy watching their show, but they not us. I'm telling you. They and I can't understand how they can have two of somebody and they around here acting like they just one. But they more than one. Just like they more than one of our president. They more than one. Cause I been could tell there's something. I said there's something ain't right. I said his whole everything about this man is different. And I started hearing other people saying there's more than one. There's a good one and a bad one. And I believe that because I could tell this not the same person. They think they could just fool us, just like Hillary Clinton, President Clinton. He was looking like a pure ghost, a thin ghost at Aretha Franklin's funeral. I said, what in the heck happened to him? God, no. He was in bad shape. And he was just looked like he had no blood. I mean, he looked terrible. And then they got a picture with him sitting there with a dang on dress and high heels on. What is up with these people running this country? Pedophiles, eating humans. I mean, really, what kind of craziness is going on in these? And it's not just America. And they trying to bring it a one world order. We already in the one world order. We in it now, and they just slowly. slowly bringing it in. That's why things are changing. Because they're trying to force us to participate in this one world order by taking everything from us that they don't got us used to using. But I can go back to the old myself. I got pencils, I got paper, and if we can't mail nothing out, then whoever I need to talk to, we just won't talk. We just won't talk. I got plenty of seeds, and I just have to figure out how to grow food without being radiated. We just have to use our smart. God gave us, created us to be able to be smart people. And we're going to have to figure something out. How to grow food, how to do this, how to do that. Because back in the old days, we didn't have electricity. We washed clothes on our hands. I know how to make homemade soap. I got plenty of homemade soap that I make myself. Back in the day, women used lye soap, and I still make lye soap, but I make it to where it's not harmful on your skin. I know how to make lye soap that smell good. Not that white soap. My soap smell very good, and it's good for the skin. I know how to make stuff that when you take your shower, you just wipe your body down, to moisturize your skin, and still be smelling good. God created us to be creative, to be creators, to be able to create. So, I don't have to have the most luxury stuff. You can use Lord and make soap with Lord and some uh, lye. I got plenty of stuff to make it smell good, but I don't make my soap out of Lord. Some people do, and they say it makes a pretty white soap. Lord do. I ain't never used Lord in my soap. I use butters. I have used Crisco. I have used Crisco, but I haven't used Lord because a lot of people don't deal with pork. So I try to respect that. But Lord is cheaper than cocoa butter. You could get a big old barrel of Lord, and it's much cheaper than cocoa butter, mango butter, shea butter, and cucumber butter. Cause those are the four butters that I use in my soaps, which I need to bring down to two. But since I started out with four, it'll be hard for me to start making it with two soaps, two, because it costs me a lot and I'm not making no money. I spent a lot of money making soap and didn't sell. I didn't try to sell it because these people, if I try to go to the market, they're gonna be there too, attacking me. So that's why I made soap 5 years ago and I'm still using it, still washing with it, and it's still smelling good. Still suds up real good too. That I made 5 years ago. Going on 6 years. It might be 6 years before we ever moved in this house. And we've been here 4 years. I love making soap. I love making body products. But I just stopped because I had plenty. I got pieces of soap out there now in the garage that I can take and melt it down and remake soap and make it even a better soap. Make it real creamy. We're gonna have to learn how to cut wood, cut down trees, go out in the woods and well, I don't know about that. Cause you still got this stuff falling down on the stuff that's out there in the woods because they're taking the food underground. They people already right now going underground in their campus. I saw a video where they said they was already down. They was took. They said 200 people with campers already down underground. But you got people that got the money. They got bunkers, and they've been making those bunkers luxury bunkers for years. I remember when they first started talking about the bunkers years and years ago. I was a young woman. So they've been telling us all this time that they're gonna be a time when they going underground. But it'd be something they go up on the ground and God causes the ground to cave in on their behinds. They trying to bring all this destruction to us. 'Cause I guarantee you they done got some giants, half horse, half man, half this and half that they been creating. They send up here to attack us. But they forget there's a God. They act like they forget anyway. But anyway, let me get off of here. I've been talking a long time. So today is Friday. So y'all have a blessed weekend if you're able to.